welcome! Today we're going to look at the visual elements and we're going to learn a little bit about colour and colour mixing. Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about colour. That's one of the visual elements. Now the important thing about colour is that it's everywhere around us. So we're going to start to look at some very special colours, and those are colours are called the primary colours. And there's three of them. There is red, there is yellow, and the last one is blue. So these are the primary colours, red, yellow and blue. Now there's two important facts about these colours. The first fact is that these are the colours that make up all the other colours. All colours are made from red, yellow and blue, but there's no colours that you can mix together to make red. There's no colours you can mix together to make yellow, and there's no colours you can mix together to make blue. Okay, but all other colours are made from these colours. They are the first colours. Okay guys, so now we're going to look a little bit at how to mix colours. So we've got our primary colours here, the first colours, red, yellow and blue. And we're going to look at what happens when we mix those colours together. So here we have an empty glass here and we're going to mix our first two colours. So I've got this paper towel here just to protect the table in case of drips, which I think there will be. And I'm just going to add a little bit of the red in there. So we've got some of the red. Okay, and now I'm going to add the yellow. What do you think will happen when we add red and yellow together? Let's have a look. We add in the yellow and all of a sudden we have orange, a lovely orange colour. Okay, time to try two new colours. So we've got paper towel there again, a nice clean glass. And what colour should we try this time? I think we haven't used any blue, so let's start with a little bit of blue. We're going to pour in some blue, there, and then we're going to add in some yellow. What do you think is going to happen with blue and yellow together? Let's have a look and see. Oh, finish that off. We've got some green. That's yellow all finished. I'm going to take that away, and here we have some lovely green. So yellow and blue makes a brand new colour of green. Okay guys, so now we have got red and blue left. So I'm going to put my kitchen towel down there. I'm going to add my glass to do some mixing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in all the red, and then we're going to add in the blue and see what happens. Oh, spilled a little bit there. Give it a little mix, and there we have our purple. So let's have a wee recap of what happens when we mix the primary colours together. So when we mix red and yellow, we get orange. When we mix blue and yellow, we get a nice green. And when we mix red and blue, we get purple. Mixing these colours together gives us three new colours, orange, green and purple. And these are called the secondary colours. Thanks for watching. Hi guys, so today we're going to look at different types of line. Okay, now a line is a dot that goes a little bit longer. So here we have a straight line, but we can have all sorts of other kinds of lines as well. So something that's not straight might be something that is wavy or something that is curved. We could have something, instead of wavy, it could be zigzagged and pointy. It might be a dotted line. It might be a short line, or it might be a really long line. Lots of different types of line. It could be a thin line, or it could be a thick line. How many different types of line can you think of? Okay, let's have a look at shape now. We all know that there's different kinds of shapes, but what is a shape? A shape is a line that joins on to itself, and that forms a shape. Now there's shapes we know, for example, there's circle, square, triangle, lots of different types of shapes that we already know. And these are called regular shapes. We also get irregular shapes, and those are shapes that don't have such an easy name, such as a cloud or maybe a puddle. Okay guys, this time we're going to talk a little bit about tone. Now tone is when something is light or dark. So if we have our pencil and we push down hard on it, we can make a dark mark. And if we push down just lightly on it, we can make a light mark. And if we're really careful, we could make our pencil go from dark, go really dark, all the way through, just lifting it ever so slightly all the time, just a little bit more gently, a little bit more gently, a little more gently, through to a light mark. So here we go from dark tone to light tone. So we're going to talk a little bit about pattern. Now there's different types of pattern. So we will look first of all at a repeat pattern. A repeat pattern is something that happens over and over. So if we have a circle and then we have a square, to repeat it means that it happens again. So we would have another circle and another square. And that would be a repeat pattern. Another kind of pattern we can have is a symmetrical pattern, and that's something that's the same on both sides, usually of a line of symmetry. Like a butterfly is symmetrical, it's the same on both sides. So what you do on one side, you would have to make sure happens on the other side, so that it is a symmetrical pattern. So here we have a little symmetrical pattern. Here we've got a line down the middle and everything on either side of this line is the same. So if we've got a yellow arrow here, we have a yellow arrow on this side. Pink star here, we have a pink star on this side. Everything is the same on each side. That's called a symmetrical pattern. Okay, so now we're going to talk a little bit about texture. Texture is how something feels. So here I have a very much loved little teddy bear from my family, and when I touch it, it feels all soft and fluffy, and he has lovely fluffy ears and such a nice face there too. So I can actually touch this and it feels soft. When I touch the table, it feels smooth. The teddy is soft and fluffy and the table feels very smooth. These are different types of texture. Now when I touched the teddy, it felt really, really smooth, and here's another teddy here, but when I touch this teddy, it doesn't feel all soft and fluffy, it feels very, very smooth. That's because this teddy is on a piece of paper. He still looks soft and fluffy though. So that is called visual texture. It's texture that you can see but not feel. When I touch a teddy bear, it's called actual texture because I can touch him and feel that he's soft and fluffy. Actual, visual.